Hi, this is late morning, uh, early morning video journal. Joseph Nieves from San Jose, California. Time 1:57 a.m. Today's date, June 17th, 2022. Yeah, like I said, I know I mentioned bed bugs. Bed bugs don't make you itch. I'm breaking out hives, and I have sensitive skin. Noxema. Probably have Noxema, Noxemas, where you have, kind of like a, Noxema, where your skins are very since itchy and dry all the time, and well, I did try to call the Kaiser. I was on the phone all this week. My hive started June last weekend, last Saturday and Sunday, and all the way through this week. Today's Friday, and last Saturday and Sunday, and this week too, and but yeah, so that it's not for the bed bugs, that so I've been doing some Google search, cannabis, weed, all that, and like I said, according to the a drugstore, cannabis store, that schizophrenic people should not be around. They said cannot be around with cannabis or weed. And I'm sitting here, my mom got cannabis, for the for the cannabis store, for because she was dying for cancer and in 2017. So so I can't be literally around it or smoke it or the weed oil, you know, all that. So so that I can't be around it, So I guess it's part of why if yeah, lots of people that in this where I live at smoke cannabis, smoke weed, and all that, and so I can't be around it, so all that. I don't know, is that I'm trying to get a hold of Doctor Psychiatry Department at Crisis Call Center. Well, like Patrick said, "Well, Joseph, you're not gonna listen to me. Go to the emergency room." Well, yeah. If this bothers you so much, go to the emergency room. Yeah, or call 911 and get an ambulance ride at the middle of midnight, and go to Kaiser. $200 for an ambulance and $200 for the emergency room. 400. I don't have that. And Patrick said Kaiser crisis call center. Well, Joseph, you don't listen to me. Well, I can't help it. No, look. If you're not gonna listen to me, and you're not going to listen to me, and why are you talking to me? And all that. That's what he said. All that, or another Kaiser Paramedic Crisis Center and all that. I was trying to get advice, see if I can do. Well, all they said. Well, I can send you the medical advice. I can send you the medical advice, all that, and I was always asking to see if clozapam, my anxiety medication, will help with this. All that will calm the itching now. I just took a shower. It helps a little bit. All that, and see right there, right there. Right there. There's a hive. There's a hive right there. All that. And I did take a shower. Right there. That's the hive. You can't see on the camera, but it's right there on my wrist right there. That's a hive. All that. So so all that. I don't know. It's sitting here, that. And, I don't know, but it's one of the things that I'm not happy here anymore. I'm not happy here. I thought I can get off my feet, but now I look for somewhere else to live. Well, lots of people in my building trying to get me evicted, all that, or what? So I don't know. I think that's for why I'm stressed out about all that. So that. and so that I like I hate when people say like say you think the bad people have it worse than you, and people told me of that. Huh. They don't know my history, what I've been through a whole lot as a kid, all that, and dealing, being a big brother to myself, a brother to myself, not a father. I was being a brother to myself, all that. So so all that because I like a big brother, all that, and all that. But yeah, you use acting to protect yourself, all that. So so even though, let me tell you about my multiple personality, Harvey. He was just an acting personality when I was a kid to fight off predators or what, when I was a kid. I've been so good acting like Harvey, it became real. It's like right there, automatically personality switch to Harvey, and Harvey takes over on that. So the personality switches automatically. I, I I do it without thinking anymore, all that. But Harvey is real. He is real. He is real. But my personality shifts so often, so fast, all that, and that's why the people. Well, look, I don't need to act anymore. Harvey, snap of the finger, comes. There you go. There's Harvey. All that, and it became real. God, I was so good at it, good at it as a kid. All that. See right there, the bites right. Like it's not really a bite, but a little more like a hive. I also had a hive. There's one right here, hive there, and I had a hive right there. That so it's hard. It's really hard. All that. So I probably got the hives from my mom. My mom had a bad case of hives in her, in her uh, early years, early stage of senior years, and all that. And I have scoliosis, curving on the spine, probably inherited, and also a chin splint, muscle spasm in my lower legs from my mom, all that. And my mom said I probably do have the same things as hers, no high cholesterol, but I have my dad diabetes, all that, so other than that, that's about it. Well, at this note, all that, that's about it, but like I said, people don't know what a hard life I had, all that, all that, like I said, I became highly creative when the military, Mobfield Base, military shows like, no, Joseph, you're gonna be schizophrenic and you have a learning disability. You won't have no future. That's what the military told me on Mobfield Base. I will have no future because I'm gonna have learning disability, taught with schizophrenia. I'll have no future. That prompted me to be creative. And try for a pursue of happiness and a better life. And then everybody took me down. The military took me down. 6 years took me down. Lawyers took me down. You know, prior investigators took me down. Police detectives took me down. No, you can't have that. You need to stay on medication the rest of your life and be poor and homeless. All that. So I thought I'd let you know. There's no reason to be poor and homeless. No reason. I'm trying to make a better life for myself, and people get really mad at me for making a life for myself. All that. I'm not antisocial, but like I said, say, it's really difficult. Everybody can ask Ricky Martin. Everybody can ask Ricky Martin why. Everybody can ask Ricky Martin why I have the huge wall. I just do it automatically. I can't let my guard down all the time. But yeah, But yeah, And Kaiser Permanent Crisis Hotline is tired of talking to me all the time on that, all that. So what are you going to do to distract yourself? What are you going to do to distract yourself? What do you know? They want me to be distract myself when I go until I go to bed. and distract myself when I wake up first thing in the morning. Distract, 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 distract. Bad advice. Psychiatry people in the Bay Area, psychiatry people get bad advice. I can't believe so much bad advice I get from psychiatry people. Bad advice, and they shouldn't. They're there to counseling and give you therapy and all that, but they shouldn't give you bad advice. It's not in the damn business all that. You know how many, before I go, you know how many mentally ill people listen to the psychiatry doctors and go to run to the emergency room every time, and they're so far medical debt and debt they can't get out. That's not right. That's not right. Anyways, I'll talk to you later. I'll see you in the morning. Bye bye.